So we're ready to talk about kidneys and ancestral trauma and traditional Chinese medicine and the Bible and how they all say the same thing. We really ready for it? Okay, so this acupuncture website, I'm not an acupuncturist. I think it's dodgeacupuncture.co.uk. The kidneys store the foundation of the life and essence called jing. Jing is inherited. It is from our family line. It is essential for reproduction, growth, and development. That's why in traditional Chinese medicine, if you're struggling with fertility and menstrual issues, they're going to tell you to nourish the hell out of your kidneys. I'm not one, but that's what they tell you. Different acupuncture website. Our kidneys store our essence, that is our power source and our genetic inheritance. We could spend years studying just the kidneys, just as part of it. It's our essence, it's the jing, it's our chi, it's our life force in its most concentrated form in our kidneys. This vital and precious substance is inherited from our parents. If your parents struggle, you will too, right? This is epigenetic stuff. We know this scientifically. Our jing defines our basic constitution and is connected to growth and maturation. Depletion can be from outside forces such as illness, trauma, injury, fear, frustration. Illness, trauma, injury, fear, frustration can all weaken this. And now let's take it to the biblical side of things, right? The Old Testament, most frequently, the kidneys are associated with the innermost stirrings of emotional life. But this right here, though, I love this one. The kidneys are mentioned more than 30 times in the Bible. And in 5 different instances, they are mentioned as the organs that God will use to judge us, right? Like, it's not that he's going to judge the heart of a man. Is he going to judge his kidneys? Kidneys are also talked about as the site of temperament, emotions, prudence, vigor, wisdom, all the same things that traditional Chinese medicine is saying. Even Job, like Job talks about, like, God got me in the kidney. Like, and look, I ain't trying to have what Job had. But what I found to be most fascinating is the word nephros, the Greek word for kidneys. Nephros is mentioned 1 time in the New Testament. And Jesus talks about when he comes back and when he's like with the churches, and all the churches will know that I am he who searches the mind. The word was nephros, the kidney. We translate it as the heart because that's our word, but the word was nephros. It was the kidney. Jesus is looking at our kidneys too. And what is our Western model giving us? If you have a UTI or if you need dialysis, great. If you have stones, if you have anything else, any wobbliness, like they are the filter in our body. Why would we not clean the filter? I clean my air filters. I clean my water filters. I clean all sorts of filters on a fairly regular basis. Why would we not clean this one too? I meant to make this a short video and we're at like 2.5 minutes, but right, like this goes so much deeper. This is ancient wisdom that we have forgotten and we need like hell to remember it. Our bodies need us to remember this. And regardless of whether or not you ascribe to religious beliefs or you believe in TCM, the fact that we have 2 very, very different ancient traditions and modalities acknowledging the same thing from very different areas of the world